little time. Instead, they get it to Radall. Wachter has a left-handed dribble. A right-handed dribble to the left elbow. Hits it. Lead was 10, back to 8. 1:15 remaining. Let's see how the Spartans play this. They usually hold for one last shot or a wide-open layup. Meyer got it swiped away, but regains, and now Vossen has it left elbow. Whitrock open. Instead goes to Feldege. Wow, 5-second violation called against Boston after he passed it. That's a tough call to go against Boston. 1:02 remaining here in the first half, and all the momentum on the shoulders of the Wildcats. Let's see how they respond, and let's see how the Spartans respond to being in a bit of a pressure situation. They're up 8 at home in front of a nice-sized Rocori crowd, but the Wildcats traveled very well in their fan section. Radall has it left-handed dribble to Tangwall. Tangwall over to Wachter. Wachter on the left elbow. Tangwall top of the key. His three would be huge if it goes. Shot no good. Vossen and Hansen colliding for a second, and Hansen got scared, but Vossen was there for the rebound. 38 seconds. Hansen has it left wing. One dribble back to Meyer. Meyer will collect things under 30 seconds now. Vossen has it on the right wing. Whitrock working inside. Vossen picking up his dribble, finding Feldege. Vossen coming to set a screen for Feldege, but instead Feldege goes to Meyer. Under 15 seconds left now. We're approaching 10. 10 seconds left. Meyer going to cross him over. Foul against him. Number 25, Radall.
Wildcats, number 25, Jordan Radall.
Jordan Radall will pick up the foul, his second, the 8th against the Wildcats. 8.8 remaining in the first half. Meyer at the line for a 1-on-1 situation. Spartans' largest lead was 14 in the game, but the Wildcats, ever persistent, just kept fighting back. Closest they got it since it was 14 has been 8. Went back up to 10 and then closed back down to 8, and we're sitting at a 9-point lead for the Spartans right now. Free throw shooting, free throw shooting, free throw shooting. The Spartans have been excellent to the first couple of games of the season, and into this game they've been very, very good. 2 seconds left. Tangwall runs into a brick wall of red, white, and black. The Spartans will take a 10-point lead to half, an ugly half for Rocori. They'll need to change some things if they want to come out with the win tonight, but they are up 10 against a very feisty New London Wildcat team. 30-20 is your score in Cold Spring on a Saturday night basketball edition. Well, welcome to the start of the second half. Matt Leiter here. Thanks for joining us once again. Saturday night basketball. 30-20 is your score. Possession are in favor of the Wildcats. Spartans enjoying a 10-point lead. Their largest was 14. Wildcats have just been feisty throughout the game. Radall top over to right. Number 25, Radall, one dribble. Wachter cut off nicely. Spartans in a 1-3-1 zone now. Walker's three-point shot. First shot of the half, no good for the Wildcats. The Spartans pull it down with Luke Vossen. Vossen did an excellent job of rebounding in this game. Applied offensively. Meyer top of the key, over to Whitrock. Whitrock 17-foot jumper. Back iron off the hands of Powers. Powers pushes Feldege into the wall. Feldege hits it hard, but good job by Sam to keep it alive for Rocori as Powers was unable to keep it in bounds. Whitrock setting a mammoth screen for Feldege. Feldege left side three. It's Sam in behind the line. Number 3 buries one. Lob inside for Powers. Hits the deck hard. Whitrock doesn't know his own strength apparently. Big body inside for Rocori, picking up the hard foul against their big man.
Nick Whitrock, his second, team first.
Meyer, Hansen, Vossen, Whitrock, and Feldege on the court. Wrights three. Number 11 answers Feldege's three with one of his own. Wright, Radall, Tangwall, Powers, and Wachter on the court for the Wildcats. The Spartans sticking with their starting 5. Hansen has it. Trying to make it back-to-back. He does just that. Anything you can do, I can do better. Brian Hansen hopping back the other way. Spartans back up by 13. This is where they'd like to keep the lead. 1-3-1. Feldege at the top. Meyer has the tough task of running baseline. Wright will hoist a deep one, and he buries it 2 in a row. Each team hitting 2 3-pointers in a row. Let's see who's next on the tab for Rocori to answer the bell. Hansen over to Whitrock. He will not shoot a three-pointer. His shot just inside the line, and both teams coming out sizzling. Right one more time. Back-to-back threes, and each one being just a tad bit farther away. The young man bringing New London fans to their feet. Exciting start to the second half. A very tough played first half by both teams. It was an ugly first half, to be quite honest. Pretty start to the second half as each team has missed one shot in the second half. Meyer inside, fingertip pass to Vossen. Vossen's baseline jumper shot, no good. Whitrock inside, cleaning some room. Called for a travel again. That is garbage. He was being held on to. He didn't travel, put the ball on the floor, and got called for a traveling nonetheless. Tough call to go against Nick Whitrock. 15-38. Spartans up by 9. Jackson Wright has hit 3 3-pointers in a row for New London Spicer. Tangwall's baseline shot. Vossen missed one from there on the other end, and Tangwall's turn to miss one for New London. Hansen has it. Good job to collect that pass from Meyer. Meyer picks up his dribble. Hansen inside. One dribble off the hands. Charging violation against Brian Hansen inside. Wow, this ref is something else. He's trying to clean up an already clean game. For some reason, he has it out for Rocori. 2 iffy calls back-to-back for Rocori on their last 2 possessions. Radall left side, 1-3-1 for the Spartans. Wright thought about the 3. Radall step into it, left-handed dribble, cut off nicely by Vossen. A lot of dribbling by Radall, got to be close to a 5. Inside handoff shovel, traveling violation by Radall. Turnovers galore now. Each team coming out hot of the second half, shooting-wise. Now a couple turnovers in a row for each team. Meyer left-handed dribble, jump pass to Hansen. Hansen left side. Bounce it over to Vossen. Vossen top of the key. Whitrock. Feldy hit one there for moments ago. Way long on that one. Foul underneath against Brian Hansen, and that'll be his 4th. Hansen gonna have to sit out basically now for as long as Coach Brink can deal with him out. Hansen was the star of the first half.
Number 23, Brian Hansen, his 4th, team 3rd.
Wow. Wildcats need to capitalize on some of these turnovers forced or caused by the Rocori Spartans. 14-30, second half, 9-point advantage. Lead to start the half was 10. Radall has it, kicked it off his knee, but recovered. Walker and him at the top of the zone, along with Wright on the left side. Kick ball by Feldege. Feldege trying to man up on the defense on top. He's been burned a couple times through some 3-pointers. But to his claim, those have been getting farther and farther away from the hoop. Nice no-look pass inside. Charging violation, and we get one back. Powers inside. Whitrock with the flap. And that man and Oscar will go back the other way. Meyer's shoulder shakes, gets free of Radall. 14 minutes left, second half. Spartans up by 9. Dribbling down low. Whitrock has it up top. Feldege has it. Another foul inside against Rocori. Nick Whitrock getting called for an offensive clear out. It's the 3rd offensive foul the Spartans have been called for this half, and we're 4 minutes in. That is ridiculous. Number 5, Eric Tangwall will check in. Whitrock has 3, so Hansen has 4. Whitrock with 3. Wow, what a rough start to the second half. Radall top of the key, thought about the 3. Tangwall, Walker right off the leg. It hit him as he tried to throw it off of Vossen. Walker right in the way as he was towing that baseline. Hit off himself, and Rocori will gladly take over. And everyone on the Rocori sidelines is holding their breath to see if the Spartans can get a shot off or who will get the next offensive foul called against them. Meyer finally gets it across half court with a little back down. Vossen, Whitrock with 3 fouls. Feldege inside to Vossen. Vossen being held, and they're going to get the call. Each team trying to see how much they can get away with now with the happy whistles. Under 5 minutes into the second half, and we already have 6 combined fouls. Feldege sees it, and he beats it. Sam I am with 2 3-pointers in the second half. Spartan fans alive, 41-29, 12-point advantage for Rocori. Radal, no look pass to Walker. Walker hop step, got away with one. Shot no good, ball tapped around. Meyer and Rocori collected. Up ahead to Feldege leaking out. What a play by Sam Feldege. How did he do that? Oh my goodness, Sam Feldege. His whole body was behind the backboard, falling out of bounds, and somehow had the long arms to reach over and dump it in the basket. Walker, nice little head fake, hits right back for the Wildcats. Meyer left-handed dribble, crosses half court, gonna back down now, behind the back dribble, creating some room. Radal got off of him. Feldege cleans up inside once again. Sam I am just manning up. He's got 10 points this half already. Sam Feldege, the electric spark plug the Spartans are looking for. Tangwall over to Wright. Wright will hoist another one from a couple feet behind the line, right into the hands of Whitrock. Vossen leaking out, no one saw him. We'll slow things down. Now we'll pick things up. Scott Willenbring into the game. He had his first touch on the left side. 12 minutes remaining, second half. Spartans up by 14. Largest hit of the second half. Traveling coming against Willenbring. Turnover for the Spartans. Moten will check in. Radel will check out. Another turnover by Rocori. The Wildcats and the Spartans have to be very close to the amount of turnovers that they forced. We told you defensive intensity would be huge in this game, and both teams have relied on their defense. Another little free throw line floater by Tangwall, shot no good. He made it in the first half. Ball bounced off a couple of heads underneath, and Willenbring there collected it for Rocori. Meyer top of the circle. Left-handed dribble over to Whitrock, who's top of the key. Threw it to Vossen, but Feldege right there. Feldege bumped on the head, gets it to fall! Sam I am bringing the Rat Pack to their feet. Got bumped in the shoulder, bumped in the head, shook it off, made it, and walks with a little grin on his face to the free throw line. Might have jammed his back as well, but Sam I am bringing the fans to their feet with some dynamic plays. Hit a couple of threes, and now he's run off 3 consecutive 2-point buckets. His back is either bleeding or hurt. Timeout coming for Rocori. Feldege will be at the line. The Spartans up by 16 with 11:21 remaining second half. Matt Letter here in Cold Spring back from the Rocori timeout. Feldege completing a remarkable shot after being hit in the shoulder, back, head, left ankle, knee, you name it. He got hit on the left side and somehow made the basket. Now is at the line completing the 3-point play. Feldege with 13 points in the second half. Moten has it left side, right on top of the key. One dribble over to Tangwall. Tangwall cross court to Moten. Moten has not shot very much in this game. Radal has missed a lot too, but Tangwall just inside, number 15, 6'6". With a little tip shot of his own, puts it in. Spartans up by 15. Left-handed dribble by Meyer, finding Whitrock. Flying back door is Vossen. I like that play. It's kind of like the Princeton offense where they set a couple back cuts. Both guys were open, but Whitrock was in the midst of turning around at the time. Spartans running a very spread offense right now. They got 2 guys above the 3-point line at all time and 1 right in the middle, where Whitrock just jumps back to the free throw line extended. Foul coming as Vossen glides to the hoop. He got gashed on the arm. Didn't hurt though. They'll go to the line, try and complete a couple free throws. Short on the first one. On the court for the men in black. Whitrock, Vossen, Feldege, Willenbring, and Meyer. And on the court for the Wildcats, it's Eric Tangwall, Skylar Wachter, Radal, Moten, and Powers. Powers just checking in for Chris Tangwall, who had the tip the last time down. Radal inside hop step, coming back out to Moten. Moten thought about it, drive right hand, back to Radal. Radal passed through his legs, over and back to Calo, as Feldig was going to glide to the hoop for an easy deuce back the other way, but instead it'll be Rocori possession at half court. 10-18 remaining second half. Rocori had a bit of a scare to start the second half. Their lead was cut majorly, but now they've built it back up to 15 after Sam Feldig. He foul coming from behind against Radal as he poked Meyer right in the face.
For the Wildcats, number 25, Jordan Radal, his third, team fifth.
Third against Radal. Boston will inbound it. Meyer will try and get open. He takes the lob in the backcourt. Moten will pick him up. Whitrock top of the key.